So all in all, I mean, it's a pain to work on, but all in all, it ain't that big a deal. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. So, in the middle of kind of putting the spur back together, we have the spindle actually that broke. Had machine shop weld it back together. They made me a nice little gusset here. And then they also made me a gusset to go on the other side. So I weld that on. Got my new bolts. Well, this baby's pretty beefy, so we got the front end loader and kind of put it back together. Yeah, I got in kind of a hurry and forgot the camera, so. There we go. We got a bolt in there. Gonna get us a wrench and we'll get that much put back together. That should pitch up that inside just enough that bolt goes in. Oh yeah. So I'm having to reach back under here and the bolt's right there. Front end's bolted back together. I need to take my spindle apart. So yeah, bearings are kind of roary. Bearings make a little roar, so I think they're okay. But since we got it here, we're going to, well, I got to get this hub off because I busted the dust cover on the back of the other one when it come off. So when you repack the bearings, when you get it, pull them out and check them. Check the other ones, they're good. And hell, it looks about right. I mean, we might have to do some adjusting on the front tie rod to get her squared back up. But this looks a lot better. I mean, yeah, I can't scoot it in, but the only other adjustment we got for the rear end is that the tires are dished out. So the front end just needs to sit where it's at. Making progress, though. Looks better than it did. We'll get this thing apart, check the bearings, repack them, get a seal. We went ahead and had to order the spindle. So I called Apache. Well, I called the closest dealer to us, which is up in Kentucky. Talked to them. They didn't have none in stock, but they called the factory. The factory didn't have none in stock, but they're going to build one. They are building me this spindle this week. Go away, bee. So we'll get a brand new spindle for this side. I still want to take that other hub apart to also check the spindle. Make sure the other spindle don't have any cracks in it. And then, you know, just go from there. I mean, a little bit at a time, man. I got these blocks out here. When we had it up a while ago, initially I had that block on the other side because it was tilting this way and trying to bend my hydraulic lines. But I mean, overall, minor damage, you know, little scuff on the fiberglass. Like, we didn't hit the cylinder on the ground or nothing. Didn't hit the motor on the ground. So all in all, I mean, it's a pain to work on, but all in all, it ain't that big a deal. But I did cover this axle with grease before I put it back in there. Got it all cleaned out. Covered that thing with grease. So if we ever have to take it apart again, it should come out easier. But hopefully, we'll never have to do this again. Hopefully. All right, I'm gonna tear this spindle apart and I'll get back with you. We kind of got to the stopping point for the day. You know, showed y'all a while ago we got the new part put in, got it painted. Looks pretty good. We took the hub apart. I've inspected all this spindle. It appears to be good. But I'm gonna leave it apart and have Jesse take a look at it too. We got the gusset put on the other side. As you can see, boom. Just to make both sides match. I had the hood up because I was reading an owner's manual. If you're gonna weld on it, you need to have the power undone or it could mess the monitor up. But with the left side being fixed, we're one step closer to running it again. So we're just waiting on the spindle. So this has got us wrapped up for today. Hopefully Friday we'll have the other spindle. We'll get her put back together. So we'll catch up with y'all then. Welcome back to Mid-10, y'all. Yes, we still got her up on the old stilts. So, finally got all the parts in. Showed you putting other stuff on the other day. Finally got the new spindle in. Right here, I got the brass bushing on there. Got the wire bushing on the bottom. So what I'm thinking is we can get her over here, manhandle it over here, set her on the floor jack it up in there, put her back together. That's the idea anyway. So, I'm gonna go grab this thing and bring her out here. A little grease on her. Oh, push the other sleeve out. And I didn't set anything close enough. There. Need to tap my bushing back in. Put that back in. And to get my cap over here. And I need to get my top bracket and impact gun. This is here. This thing is keyed. a slightly bigger hammer. Yeah, I didn't think it was down there far enough. Got her back on there. So now we just got to get her spindle squared up. Well, it looks pretty square. It looks pretty square. All right. So we got her hub, we got her bearings. And I got my darn packing tool. These things have kind of been sitting out. So they probably got a little dirty and whatnot. And I ain't the world's best at packing bearings by hand. All right, see what that looks like. So yeah, this deal, I don't know where I got it at. We've had it for a long time. I don't know who makes it, but anyways, you just put your bearing in there. Sure you cop on, have you some better grease in your grease gun, and just fill her full of grease. It'll pack the bearing for you. Get her packed plumb full. So this is my inner bearing. Goes in there. Now, make sure you got plenty of rags too doing this. Got my seal. Put it back in. Get that piece of grass out of there. Make sure this baby's cleaned up good. All right, don't fall off of there. Now I'm still gonna have to pack in between the two bearings, which probably a good idea to do that while it's on the ground. And then whenever grease just squirts back out, throw it back in the jar. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I've always done. All right, we're back from the store. Got us a new castle nut. We ain't got a new washer. So we got the hub on there. Got that. Oh yeah. Well, that's the problem. The darn nut hole ain't lining up. It ain't lining up at all. All right, we're back with our custom castle nut. Had to buy a new one, and the darn hole, it ain't drilled straight. It's a little bit. It's not dead center. It's a little bit off to one side, so I had to come back here and cut some of the castle off right here but I have a tap. This is 7/8 fine thread. So I was able to cut that off, run a tap down through it, and smooth the threads off. And we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Oh, just barely in there. Well, she's tight as a tick now, but it's through there. I'll just bend them both this way. If I'm doing this wrong, y'all let me know. A little bit of grease in the cap. Keep water out of it. All right, one side done. All right, we got tire on this side. Got tire on. We got to put tire on this side. All right, we got that down. Got her jacked up. We'll just lay that on the ground. All right, ease her down some. Better get my lug nuts. I think I can make it work. Hydraulic cylinder hooked back up. Give me another socket. I'm going to take it off in there and then put it back on out here. And grease the front end real good. Go here and give her a look at. And make sure it looks like it's square. Don't look too bad. It don't look too bad. All right, boys and girls, moment of truth. It is supporting its own weight with the front end. Make sure we get the hood latched back. Give her a couple pumps on the fuel pump. We're gonna give her the old test and make sure everything still works. All right, pump comes on. I got all pressure. Let's go to low range. Everybody, oh yeah, everybody's parked right that damn burn way. Oh, that's forward. Go back. A little higher here. Right up there in the hayfield. Just see what it's gonna do. Calipers still working. Brake controller still functioning. Next thing to do is put a new AC fan in there because the fan's not blowing that hard. I don't know if something's blocking it up in there. We need a new fan. We'll figure that out later. I noticed something. So you see my ball joint up there get stopped. My ball joint's going to move, just see my rod moves just a little bit before it starts steering. So I need to tighten that ball joint up. But this on this side's good. Hopefully everything's moving as it should. It's this on this side, it's not tight enough. Yeah, I bet I just didn't tighten that up right. Let's check, see how hot it is. What is the temperature right now? 89. Yeah, we don't need to be spraying no fungicide. We got, oh, the high is only supposed to be 85 tomorrow. So yeah, we'll for sure run stuff tomorrow. Or finish the main spraying. Go back and finish tighten this ball joint up. And I think we should be good. But you gotta remember, only something broke, nobody got hurt. You can always fix stuff, you can always buy more parts. I mean, it sucks, especially in years where prices ain't worth the crap. Having to buy more stuff sucks. But as long as nobody gets hurt, it's fine. See if you're out there, maybe tighten her up. We'll leave her idling. Get the little tank time to come back up with here. Tank looks good. She's back together. I tightened up the ball joint, it was loose. Got to give a little spin to fill there. But so far, so good. It's already too hot today to go finish spraying this fungicide. I've been letting this thing sit here and mix for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. Well, driving around, it's probably mixed for an hour. We'll find a shady spot to park this thing at. We're gonna call it a day. So like always, good Lord willing, catch you on the flip side. Till the next.